Okay, so I'm gonna show you what I want you to start doing for core and posture. So this is gonna help you understand what it needs to feel like when you are in your posture, and you want this feeling all the time, right? So this tall, long posture. So when I talk about your hips pointing down, like in your progress pictures, do you see how much my hip bones are pointing down this way? And core engaged. So the core press downs and vacuums. Press downs more than vacuums because we don't want to vacuum on stage, we want to press down. But that gives you the core mind muscle connections. That just helps you do the vacuuming, helps both of them actually help you get that mind muscle connection to where you're just always engaged here. So the practice. So whenever you get in, I want you to start your posing routine by literally standing tall, vacuum. Think about stacking your engaging your lat over and stacking it over your hip. Okay, so not over the glute, the hip. So like directly right here, right? So even before, I do this all the time. Before everything, I get on stage, the hip sways. So because you have really good legs, really good glutes. So I want you to stand and do this on video, send it to me. So you're gonna stand here, you're engaging your lats, but I want you to just turn and push your hip out to where you see the glute. Turn, push the hip out so you see the glute. So just get into this habit, be able to do this without doing any type of crunching, because what you're doing in your pose, in your front pose, your quarter pose, is you're pushing too far out here, which does this. Where if you were to stand tall and you push back here, do you see the difference? So tall here, and then push out here. So that was a really good, actually, difference. I've never done them side by side like that. So when you're walking into your front pose as wellness, so you have this here, and your wellness physique is your physique is beyond your posing. So we got to get the posing catch up. So you're going to sit into this leg, all your weight, you're going to shift your core, your hips around. I would move that toe out just as a cue. So move it out, engage, there's pressure on this toe, and you're here. Engage this. And so, but as far as the main focus in your posing that I want us to focus on is literally you maintaining this posture, the lats over the hip joint, core engaged, glutes pushed out, anterior pelvic tilt the whole time. So literally, the biggest thing, because where your glutes drop, and this is everybody, glutes drop, shoulders roll forward, posture just, as you transition, posture just does not stay. So our focus is let's make posture stay the whole time that we are posing all the way through. And one really big cue is, you see how small my steps are? And that's the biggest thing. Small steps, I'd rather you take 5 steps to get backwards than 3 big steps, right? Because that's what maintains your posture, is small steps. So here, and don't watch a log, just do my feet too. So your feet routine here, and then for y'all, actually let me rewrite. Okay, so you're starting your front pose here, and then you're going into your quarter pose. Don't worry about my arms. Back to your front pose. Here, don't overturn. Small step, small step here, and then small step here. So this does not have to be your routine. My biggest thing with showing you this is to show you how small these steps are to get throughout the whole routine. And how tall, so like every time I turn, well, the whole time, you're always thinking chest high, lat here. Like that's what I think, that's my cue. Chest high, lat. So whenever I go, or like I'm about to go on stage, I'll do this. Also, I rotate, that helps me keep my shoulders back, because I'm rotating my shoulder here. So I think about like throwing dice. Like, you know how you throw dice? Like this. That's what I think. So when you're doing your hip sways, throw the dice. Okay. So core tight, chest high, traps down, lat spread here. A little bit of force here. Glute engage. So this week, biggest focus is just the small steps and transitioning with your chest and your posture, staying tall. And I do want you to send me the video of you pushing your glutes out here and engaging your lat here. Like you can kind of do it like that. Like that literally feels like I'm pulling a lat pull down here. Well, that is what I'm doing. But you don't have no, it's like an invisible rope. Right? Okay.